Hi there, I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you, Libra, for the week of June the 5th. Now, the great news for you this week is that Jupiter finally comes out of retrograde, okay? So I've been waiting for this for a while because, of course, I'm a Capricorn and sits in my career zone. For you, it means all sorts of things can take place and move forward. So, where if you felt that things have been a little bit on the go slow, or you've been in a little bit of a rut, then it can just open up from this week. It's going to stay in your sign through to October, okay? And in October, this next year from October on, next 12, 13 months from that time is going to be very, very good financially for you, okay? And it's like you'll get a kick off in October with your finances. So for this week, it all sort of starts to open up. Now, Mars, you're going to have to be careful with your time management, who you're allowed to penetrate into your life and take up your time. Even be careful of, getting bogged down with emails and texts. Mars is moving into your career zone. And Mars has a habit of just motivating you to do, a lot of great things, but it can also tempt you to do just more than what's humanly possible. Okay, so I'm going to give you that little message about try to under promise and over deliver rather than over delivering and under promising. Always a good thing to keep in mind when Mars is prominent in your chart. Now, Venus has been and right at the start of the week is still in your love zone, right opposite your chart. So love's still very much around you. However, she does move to the next sign, which is going to help you connect with people on a financial level. Also very good for official business, okay, and tying up the loose ends. And if, as Jupiter comes out of retrograde, that's going to make it a little easier as well. And at the same time, we have a full moon. So the full moon is in your area of communication, creativity, and commerce. So there does seem to be quite a lot around work and money this week. It's not that there's no love there. So you want to make some time to spend with your honey or to get out and, start socializing. But you want to be careful of making judgments before, you have everything out on the table. Like, just when you think you know all the details, then there's something else going on behind the scenes. So, when you look at a situation, try to sort of think, well, okay, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And let's see what develops, because sometimes we don't really know if a situation is going to be good or bad for us until a certain amount of time passes and you can see what's happening. So keep that in mind. But the full moon does help you brings things to a close, okay? So you can open up to let, greater things, and particularly on a creative level. If something hasn't really been working, you may decide to, rework it, reevaluate it, or simply to let it go and start again, but with the full moon and Mars moving into your career zone, you're going to sort of be able to get some clarity about that this week. And of course, with that lucky Jupiter in your side. Now, the card that I've selected for you, I'm using John Holland's Psychic Tarot pack, and the card is Wisdom. Okay, so wisdom is sort of knowing, you're very good at wisdom because it's evaluating the pros and cons. And let's face it, you're Libra, so you're quite able to do that. But it's with Jupiter in your sign coming out of retrogrades, and then the wisdom card is very relevant because Jupiter is the planet of wisdom, higher learning, philosophical knowledge, and it's quite loaded, spiritual and intuitive in that sense. So, draw upon that wisdom when you've got decisions to make this week, okay? Now, if you would like to book a reading with me, then you can go on to jenniferangel.com and book through the reading page, or just send me an email and ask me some questions, okay? All right, love and light to you. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.